What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle, and yes, this is the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you will be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here. King Hussle. King Hussle X1M, no rags, just riches. King Hussle Crazy Reactions, the Hussle Family, Tire Motivation to Means, Dog Pound Exotic Pups, Goosebumps Horror Stories, Sleeping with the Rain, Milwaukee Made King Hussle, King Hussle 2.0, and King Hussle Live. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hussle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from all those YouTube channels and that Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get the notifications, and you will be good to go to win something for free, be entertained, and all that good stuff like that. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right, got a lot of fake King Hussle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or a video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, all right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. Hold on, y'all. What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle, and yes, we are back at it again with another King Hussle Crazy Reaction video, dropping the gems, dropping that sauce, dropping that information that's gonna turn you into a boss. And in today's video, we're gonna be talking about BECU Credit Union. Yes, Boeing Credit Union. Yes, they helping people on the personal side. They helping people on the business side. They helping people get mortgage loans, auto loans, you name it, all right? So in today's video, we're going to talk about BECU Credit Union, Boeing Credit Union, how they're helping people on the personal side and on the business side get the funding that they need to succeed and invest and grow and win life. All right, so without further ado, let's get into this credit union and how you can start building and structuring your personal credit and your business credit so you can get the funding that you need, because there's a lot of people out there that got questions about credit. So a lot of people out there that's trying to figure out how they can get funded, how they can get this loan, how they can get that loan, how they can, start investing more so they can be blessed. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so let's get into it. So when it comes to personal credit, when it comes to your personal credit profile, a lot of people, you got to understand that when it comes to bad credit loans in general, you got to understand that your credit profile means a lot. Your credit profile is everything. And a lot of people wait farther down the line to start paying attention to their credit report, paying attention to their credit profile, because they get older, they get more mature, and they understand how important credit is. So for everybody out there, understand right now, I don't care if you're 18, 16, 15, 22, 32, understand this right here and right now. Credit is the most important thing in the world. Credit is the #1 money game in the world. Credit will allow you to do a lot of things that you need to do in life to help you succeed and be successful. So understanding that everything that you do that goes on your credit profile is showing how good you are at managing money, and it's going to play off in the long run. So, hold on. Help you grow. So at the end of the day, everybody's goal in the world is to make some money. Everybody's goal is to become successful. Everybody wants to make millions of dollars. Everybody wants the best cars, the best homes, the best of the best. But a lot of people aren't willing to do what it takes to make that happen. A lot of people don't even know how to make it happen. They don't know what it takes to make it happen. So I'm here to help you guys get down that road, get down that lane to become successful, creating generational wealth and financial freedom. Because if you don't have the information, how are you going to make it happen? And there's enough money out there for everybody. They print money all day, every day. So understanding this, you get a car loan, you get an auto loan, you get a mortgage loan, you get a credit card, you get a student loans. Understand that managing that debt is going to help you. So if you go to school and you drop out, or you finish school, when it's time to start making those payments on those those student loans, start making those payments. And it's nothing but like $200 a month. So that will help, and that will go towards your personal credit. So that's a primary trade line. That's a big primary trade line that you have, that you can pay off, that you start building your credit. Then you have people get car loans, auto loans. Now with the auto loans, a lot of times, a lot of people don't do their due diligence, meaning that a lot of times people go to places to get auto loans or go through banks to give auto loans where they have prepayment penalties, meaning that if you pay off this vehicle faster than the term, it's going to affect your credit profile, and you have to pay some money. It's going to be some penalties you got to pay. So always do your due diligence on places that have no prepayment penalties, that you can pay off your loan faster. If you pay it off faster, it won't penalize you for that. So start paying off. Make sure that you can manage and pay off your auto loan to structure. That's a primary trade line. So auto primary trade line is being reported on your credit report. So make sure that you're paying that off. Credit cards, stand under your utilization rate. You get you a $300 credit card, they say 30%, but always stay under 10%. So don't use no more than $30. So understanding these things, that everything on the personal side that you get is a primary trade line that you get in your name, and this is what's structuring your credit profile. It's a lot of people out there that doesn't understand credit, that's under the impression that being debt free is the way to be. Having zero debt, owing no money is how you want your credit profile to be structured, and that's 100% false. You need to show on that credit profile that you can manage money. Now, it's a lot of people that have accounts that's delinquent in collections, that's building them bad debt. Not understanding that if you dispute this debt and get this collections account off your credit report, that account that you had is now gone. Yeah. That account that you had is now gone. And I got egg residue all on my mouth still. I'll eat some steak and eggs, y'all. My bad. That age is that payment history is now gone. That age is now gone in that debt, and you can't get those accounts back. It ain't like, let me get that account back. You got to understand, when you turn 18, they give you those auto loans or student loans and credit cards. That's supposed to kickstart your credit history into a good standing. And a lot of people don't understand how to manage it, so it messes that up. And then you delete all those accounts off your credit report. Now you 25, 26, 28, 30, 32, 40, 50, and you're trying to get these exact same loans again, and you can't because you still have those on your credit report that's delinquent. And if you delete them off your credit report, your credit score is going to be bad, and it's going to show that you don't have any type of history, any type of payment history. So it's just going to be like you're 18 again, but worse. Because now you're going to need co-signers. Now you're going to need to get secured loans. Now you're going to have to get credit builder loans and trade lines and things like this, because you're not going to be able to get a student loan anymore. You're not going to be able to get that auto loan anymore because you messed that up already. You're not going to be able to get a credit card because you messed that up already. So people got to understand that leaving that debt on there that you already have and just paying it off is going to still impact your credit score in a positive way. So it doesn't matter if it's in collections or delinquent. As long as you start making payments on it, it's going to get out of delinquency. It's going to get back into good standing, and that's all that matters. And you're going to be able to keep the debt on your credit report that you need, the payment history and the payment and the age. All right, so everything on the personal side is for primary trade lines. So we get credit builder loans. We just paying on them each month. Those trade lines that we're getting, we're paying on them each month. Loans that we're getting, credit cards, if we get a loan on the personal side, we're going to get that money, we're going to leave it in the account, let it pay off itself, because we're getting auto payments out of the account. So every month that you have to make a payment, the money is already going to be there, and all you're going to be paying back is the interest. So people got to understand that managing your personal credit profile is very important, because a lot of people don't understand that just because this is a bad credit loan doesn't mean that you're automatically approved because you have bad credit. Bad credit is anywhere from 650 and under. And a lot of people are working on their credit scores that went from a 500 to a 600 in almost a year. And it takes time, because every month you only get X amount of points. You're not getting a 100-point increase. Like in some cases it could happen, but it's rare. You're getting an X amount of points each month, and it calculates until a certain point of time. So a lot of people got to understand that that's how your credit score is built, by the longevity of good payment history on you paying off accounts that you have on your credit report. Your credit score really determines your APR and your interest rate. How much more are you going to be paying back on this loan? So a lot of people got to understand that, because that's how you leverage your personal credit towards your business credit, and also having your business credit structured in the right way, because a lot of people don't structure their business credits. They just get LLCs and EIN numbers, use their home address, they cell phone numbers, not structured the right way. You gotta get real business addresses, a virtual address, a business number, a business email, get it in the public records. So when these banks go to search your business to make sure you have an actual business that's popping up in the records, it's going to pop up and you're going to be good to go. It's not hard to make a website. They got AI websites is making websites now for people's businesses. So it's not hard to make it happen. So understanding that personal credit, it starts with personal credit. Managing your debt, money is debt. Money that's being lent to you is debt, and as long as you pay it off, that's good debt. So managing good debt, that's going to build your credit worthiness and your credit profile, which is going to build your credit score, and then your debt to income ratio. Now, a lot of people don't understand that you got a lot of different loans out there. You got no doc loans, you got signature loans, you got revenue based loans, you got veteran loans, you got FAH loans, you got a lot of different loans out there. And some loans require documents and some loans don't require documents. Now, people hear these no doc loans and they automatically like, oh, I can get a loan without no documentation and I got bad credit. No, it doesn't work like that. In real life, for anybody out there, documentation loans are the easier loans to get, vice versa, no doc loans, because no doc loans, they're going to go off your credit profile, your credit score, and your debt to income ratio. Documentation loans, they just going to ask you for certain documentations, 12 to 24 months bank statements, pay stubs, and like that. So people got to understand that every day there's somebody getting along with synthetic documentations, altered documentations. And it's a lot of people that's doing that because their credit profile or their credit score or how much they make might not be enough to qualify for how much they're asking for. And the amount that they're asking for, they actually need to take care of whatever business that they need. It's a lot of people doing that. And then you got people who are just trying to get more money out the system. And once people figure out the loopholes and things like that, it happens, because at the end of the day, these loan officers and these underwriters are all humans, are all people. So by you getting a loan, that affects their money, if they get paid or not, if they get this bonus or not. So they're going to do whatever it takes to help you get approved for that loan. They get commission, they get paid a percentage, like they get paid off that. So getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit is actually not hard. It's just all about having the correct documentations and having the right information on those documentations that will qualify you for getting approved for a loan, credit card, or line of credit or not. All right, so BECU, that's Boone Credit Union. They are working with people on the personal side and the business side. They got vehicle loans, personal loans, home loans. They got business loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. So on the personal side, we're going to start with the personal loans, all right? Now, on the personal side, they have personal loan rates as low as 9.99%. Borrow up to $30,000 to consolidate high interest rate balances into one low monthly payment. Funds are deposited directly into your BECU account for quick, easy access. So like I said, the money will already be in your account. So just let it sit there, let it pay off itself, and you pay the interest. So debt consolidation, emergency expenses, travel and leisure, major expenses, features and benefits. So rates are fixed. So your payment doesn't change. Interest rates as low as 9.99 APR. Up to $30,000 of one lump sum. Funds are typically available the same day or next business day after approval. So after a certain period of time that you are doing something, everything. So if you do everything in the morning, you will probably get the same day. But if you do it after like 12, 1 o'clock, then you're probably gonna get it the next day. All right. So flexible repayment terms, loan terms up to 66 years, 72 months, easy application process, no origination fees. All right. So check that out with the personal side. They're giving out the $30,000 and they got lines of credit. I'm probably sure that it's for $30,000 as well. So let's go check that out. So personal line of credit rates as low as 15.25%. A personal line of credit is tied to your checking or money market account and may provide non-sufficient funds, NSF, and overdraft protection. You have access to funds when you need them with no annual fees or transfer fees. All right, so NSF, overdraft protection, no annual fee, no transfer fee. So, yeah, they got the lines of credit. It's probably a little higher. It doesn't say the amount, but I'm pretty sure it's probably for the same amount, $30,000 with the line of credit on the personal side. Then they have business lines of credit, term loans. So with the business line of credit, they're giving up to $100,000. Is this the members can request request under $50,000. Yeah, so you can get $50,000 to $100,000 or $50,000 if you're a new member with their lines of credit, and then with their term loans, they are giving people up to $250,000, no origination fee, loan to value up to 80%, terms up to 84 months. Business application and forms, how to apply, complete the business loan application, provide a purchase order or bill of sale signed by you or the original owner or dealer, depending on where you purchase. Include collateral information. This may be equipment description and purchase price and all different type of things like that. All right, so make sure you guys are tapping in with the business lines of credit, business term loans, personal credit cards, and personal lines of credit with BECU, and that's Bowie Credit Union. Yes, Bowie Credit Union. All right, so shout out to all my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me to keep going. Y'all motivate me to keep dropping the sauce, and y'all motivate me to keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 101 Unlimited Gems are $1,000, but for a limited time only. I am doing it for $600. Yes, $600 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right, no screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yo me. And for $350, I'm doing 5 questions. So if you need help with any 5 things or got 5 questions, tap in. Let's work and let's get to it. Also, make sure y'all tapping in with the Crypto Tour 6,500 in-person limited gems, $6,500, $500 deposit. Make sure y'all tapping in with my credit mentorship, $2,500 and up. Tradeline's not included. Make sure y'all tapping in with my personal and business mentorship for $2,500 for the whole month. A lot of people got a lot of different things going on in this world and in life. A lot of people need people to talk to. A lot of people need somebody to motivate them and help them figure out things in life. A lot of people need help with their business. A lot of people need help figuring out new ways to invest and make money. A lot of people just need help in life. So for the whole month, for $2,500, I'm doing a mentorship, help you whatever that you need help with. So make sure y'all tapping in with that. Also, make sure y'all tapping in my vendor platforms. I'm Telegram on the Potato app, Millionaire Network. Make sure y'all tapping in. Still look for people for my production company. Still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, and women, gamers, streamers, and content creators. We're going to do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, news videos, traveling, networking, and having fun. Make sure you go tap into all my YouTube channels and my Twitch, because I do all my freebies and giveaways from there. All my entertainment, music, and streams. So make sure you go tap in and hit the all notification bell so you won't miss out on nothing. And I see who subscribed and who ain't. So if you ain't subscribed to all the YouTube channels and hit the all notification bell and the Twitch, you already disqualified from even winning something for free or having fun and stuff like that. So make sure you go tap in. Also, make sure you go follow me on my IGs. Bouscular Department, that's Hussle Department in French. That's my clothing brand. Joggers coming real soon. Make sure you go follow my IG, King Hussle X11.2. Go run the followers up. It's my it was my backup. They took my main channel that I have for like 10 years. So make sure y'all tap into my backup channel, run them followers up for more free methods, more free sauce, more free music, more information, more content, and entertainment that's going, So go tap in. Make sure y'all tapping in with these load ups, Cash App, Bitcoin. Anybody get a $500 load up or more will receive a free jogger set, pink or black. So make sure you tapping in with that. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hussle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson or video. Peace.